Ladies and gentlemen, there's a moment in life when you realize that change isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create. You don't wake up one morning suddenly transformed. No, you build that transformation one habit at a time. And if you truly commit to 5 simple daily habits, your life will look radically different in just 30 days. First, wake up early. Not just to rise, but to rise with purpose. The world belongs to those who get a head start while everyone else sleeps. In the silence of the early morning, there's clarity, there's control, and most importantly, there's time. Time to plan, time to think, time to set the tone for the day. And if you're still saying, I'm not a morning person, let me tell you something. Neither was the person you're destined to become. Second, read every single day. Books are the conversations of the greatest minds in history. Why wouldn't you listen? Every page turned is a step toward a sharper, more powerful mind. The difference between who you are today and who you will be in a month. It's the knowledge you absorb and apply. So make learning as natural as breathing. Third, move. Take care of the machine that carries you through life, your body. You don't need to run a marathon, just move. Exercise isn't about looking good, it's about feeling unstoppable. A strong body fuels a strong mind. And when your energy is high, your confidence skyrockets. Fourth, gratitude. It's the simplest shift with the most powerful impact. Too often, we chase what's next and forget what's now. Take a moment every single day to appreciate what you have. Gratitude isn't about settling, it's about fueling the fire to achieve more. Because when you recognize how much you already have, you realize how much more you're capable of. Finally, take action every single day. No matter how small, ideas mean nothing without execution. Fear will try to hold you back, but let me tell you something. Action is the cure for fear. Want to change your life? Move. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. These aren't just habits, they're the building blocks of transformation. Do them for 30 days and you won't just see the difference. You'll feel it. Your mind will be sharper. Your energy will be higher. Your confidence will be unshakable. But here's the catch. No one can do this for you. It's your choice, your journey, your future. The question isn't whether these habits work. The question is, will you work for them? Number 1, wake up early with purpose. There's a reason why the world's most successful people, visionaries, leaders, game changers, swear by waking up early. It's not just about having more hours in a day. It's about having the right kind of hours. The early morning isn't just a time. It's a mindset. It's a space of clarity, control, and untapped potential. It's where champions separate themselves from the crowd. Imagine waking up before the rest of the world. The streets are quiet, the distractions are non-existent, and you have complete command over your time. No urgent emails, no phone calls, no interruption. Just you and your thoughts. In those golden hours, you are at your most powerful. Your mind is fresh, your willpower is at its peak, and you have the opportunity to start the day on your own terms. But waking up early is not enough. You need to wake up with purpose, because without purpose, waking up early is just another chore. That's why the first thing you must do is set an intention. Ask yourself, why are you getting up? What do you want to achieve with this extra time? Whether it's planning your day, working on a dream project, exercising, or simply taking time for yourself, waking up early only works when it aligns with a greater purpose. Let's talk about the science behind it. When you wake up early, your brain functions at a higher level. Your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and goal setting, is more active. You have the mental clarity to think, to strategize, to dream bigger. And when you start your day with a win, whether it's getting in a workout, reading, meditating, or working on a passion project, you carry that momentum into the rest of your day. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a morning person. That's a lie you've told yourself for years. The truth is, nobody is born a morning person. It's a habit, not a genetic trait. If you've spent years waking up late, your body is conditioned for it. But habits can be rewired. The key is to shift gradually. Set your alarm 15 minutes earlier each day. Train your body to wake up naturally by going to bed at the right time. And most importantly, create a morning routine that excites you, something that makes you want to jump out of bed. And here's the magic. Once you master this habit, everything else changes. Your productivity skyrockets. Your confidence grows. You walk into every situation feeling one step ahead because you started your day ahead. Waking up early is not about suffering. It's about seizing control of your life. The question is, will you continue to hit the snooze button on your potential? Or will you wake up and take what's yours? Number 2, read and learn daily. If there's one habit that can transform your mind, expand your potential, and elevate your life faster than anything else, it's reading. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be isn't luck. It's knowledge. It's knowledge, and the easiest way to acquire knowledge. Reading. Every great leader, every successful entrepreneur, every high achiever has one thing in common. They're relentless learners. They understand that the mind is like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it becomes. Reading is the ultimate mental workout, the gym for your brain, the fuel for your growth. But let's be clear, reading isn't just about consuming words. It's about absorbing ideas, shifting perspectives, and applying what you learn. It's about exposing yourself to the greatest minds in history, sitting across from the world's best thinkers, and having a conversation with them through their books. Whether it's business, philosophy, self-development, history, or fiction, every book has the power to reshape your thinking. Think about it this way. The most successful people on this planet don't waste their time figuring everything out from scratch. They learn from those who came before them. They study strategies. They understand failures, and they gain wisdom through reading. A single book can save you years of trial and error. A single insight can change the course of your life. Yet most people don't read. They say they don't have time. But here's the truth. You don't have time not to read. Every minute you spend learning is an investment in your future. If you can spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, or mindlessly browsing the internet, you can find time to read. The difference is priority. So how do you build this habit? Start small. Read for 10 minutes a day. Carry a book with you wherever you go. Replace distractions with knowledge. Listen to audiobooks if you're always on the move. And most importantly, read with intention. Don't just read for the sake of reading, read to grow. Take notes. Highlight important passages. Reflect on what you've learned and apply it to your life. And don't just limit yourself to books. Read articles, research papers, biographies, and essays. Learn from different perspectives. Challenge your own beliefs. The more knowledge you absorb, the more valuable you become. Now, let's talk about the long-term impact. If you commit to reading just one book a month, that's 12 books a year. In 5 years, that's 60 books. That's 60 new ideas, 60 different ways of thinking, 60 steps closer to mastery. Imagine the advantage you'd have over someone who never picks up a book. Reading is not just a habit, it's a superpower. It separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. It sharpens your mind, fuels your creativity, gives you the confidence to take on any challenge. The question isn't whether reading will change your life. The question is, are you ready to change your life by making reading a priority? The knowledge is out there. The wisdom is waiting. All you have to do is open the book. Number 3, exercise and take care of your body. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. It is the vessel that carries you through life, the machine that powers your ambitions, and the home of your mind and spirit. If you neglect it, everything else suffers. Your energy, your focus, your confidence, and ultimately your ability to succeed. The most successful people in the world understand one thing. Peak performance isn't just about the mind. It starts with the body. You can have the sharpest intellect, the biggest dreams, and the most ambitious goals, but if your body isn't functioning at its best, you'll always be operating at a fraction of your potential. Energy is the currency of success, and the best way to generate it, movement. Exercise is not just about aesthetics or fitness, it's about optimizing your life. When you move, your body releases endorphins, the chemicals responsible for happiness and mental clarity. Exercise reduces stress, sharpens focus, and gives you the stamina to push through challenges. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling unstoppable. Now, let's address the biggest excuse. I don't have time. The truth is, you don't need hours in the gym to take care of your body. You just need consistency. A 30-minute workout, a brisk walk, a morning stretch, or even a few push-ups in your room. It all adds up. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Movement in any form is better than nothing. But here's the key. Make it a non-negotiable part of your day. Treat it like a meeting with yourself, an appointment with your future. You wouldn't cancel an important business meeting, so why cancel on your own health? And it's not just about exercise. It's about the choices you make every day. The food you eat, the water you drink, the way you breathe, all of it impacts your energy and performance. Your body is either working for you or against you, depending on how you fuel it. If you constantly eat junk, you'll feel like junk. If you stay hydrated, eat whole foods, and take care of your gut health, your brain will function at a higher level. Think of it this way. Would you put low-quality fuel in a high-performance car? No. You'd give it the best because you want it to run smoothly and efficiently. Oh no. Your body is no different. Treat it like the high-performance machine it is, and it will reward you with boundless energy, sharp focus, and unshakable confidence. Now, let's talk about discipline. The hardest part of any fitness journey is starting. But once you push past the initial resistance, once you experience the feeling of strength, vitality, and mental clarity that comes with movement, you'll never want to go back. It's not about motivation, it's about commitment. Motivation fades, but discipline creates lasting change. The best part? This habit doesn't just transform your body, it transforms your mindset. When you push through physical challenges, when you train your body to be stronger, you train your mind to be tougher. You develop resilience, the ability to endure, and the confidence that you can overcome anything. In 30 days, if you commit to moving your body daily, whether it's lifting weights, running yoga, or even just walking, you will see the difference. You'll feel lighter, sharper, more alive. And once you experience that transformation, you'll never look back. Your body is the vehicle that carries you toward your dreams. The question is, are you treating it like a Ferrari or an old neglected car? The choice is yours. Number 4, practice gratitude and reflection. In a world obsessed with chasing more success, more money, more recognition, it's easy to forget what we already have. We spend so much time focusing on what's missing that we rarely stop to appreciate what's present. But here's the truth. The secret to true success and fulfillment isn't just about achieving more. It's about recognizing the value of what's already in front of us. Gratitude is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate. It rewires your brain, shifts your focus, and transforms your entire perspective on life. When you start each day with gratitude, you train your mind to see abundance instead of lack. You stop dwelling on problems and start seeing opportunities. You realize that happiness isn't something you find. It's something you create. But let's be clear, gratitude isn't just about saying a thank you or keeping a gratitude journal because it's trendy. It's about a deep, intentional practice of acknowledging the good in your life. It's about recognizing the people, experiences, and lessons that have shaped you. It's about appreciating the small things. The morning sunlight, the ability to breathe, the moments of laughter. Because when you appreciate the little things, the big things take care of themselves. Science backs this up. Studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly are happier, less stressed, more resilient. Their brains literally rewire to focus on the positive, leading to greater emotional and physical well-being. Gratitude reduces anxiety, strengthens relationships, and even improves sleep. When you're grateful, you attract more good into your life because you're operating from a place of abundance instead of scarcity. Now let's talk about reflection. Gratitude and reflection go hand in hand. Gratitude helps you appreciate where you are, while reflection helps you understand where you're going. Too many people go through life on autopilot, never stopping to evaluate their progress, their growth, or their purpose. But real transformation happens when you take the time to look inward. Inward. Reflection allows you to learn from your experiences, to course correct when needed, and to align your actions with your goals. It's about asking yourself the right questions. What did I do well today? What could I improve? What could I improve? What lesson did I learn? Am I moving in the direction I want? When you take just a few minutes each day to reflect, you gain clarity. You stop making the same mistakes. You start seeing patterns. You become more intentional with your time, your energy, and your choices. So how do you build this habit? Simple. Start and end your day with gratitude. In the morning, before reaching for your phone or diving into work, take a moment to acknowledge 3 things you're grateful for. At night, reflect on your day. What went well, what you learned, and what you can improve. Write it down if it helps. The more consistent you are, the more powerful this practice becomes. In just 30 days, this habit will reshape your mindset. You'll start seeing the beauty in everyday moments. You'll feel more at peace, more focused, and more in control of your life. And the best part? Gratitude and reflection are free. They require no special tools, no extra time, just a shift in perspective. The question is, are you ready to stop chasing happiness and start creating it? Because everything you need is already in front of you. You just have to see it. Number 5, take bold action every day. Success is not about luck. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or hoping things magically fall into place. It's about action. Consistent, deliberate, fearless action. The people who change their lives, the ones who achieve their biggest dreams, aren't the ones who sit back and wait. They're the ones who take bold steps every single day, no matter how small, no matter how uncertain. If you want real change in your life, you must move. Ideas are worthless without execution. Plans mean nothing without action. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is filled with action. It's not about thinking, wishing, or even setting goals. It's about what you do every single day to bring those goals to life. But let's be honest, taking action is hard. Why? Because fear gets in the way. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. And so most people stay stuck, trapped in their comfort zones, waiting for a sign that never comes. But here's the truth. The fear never truly goes away. The only way to overcome it is to move forward despite it. The secret to success is simple. Action kills fear. The moment you take a step, even a small one, you weaken fear's grip. The more you act, the more confident you become. Momentum builds, confidence grows. And suddenly what once seemed impossible becomes your new reality. So how do you make action a daily habit? You start small. You don't have to conquer the world overnight, you just have to move. Want to write a book? Write 1 paragraph today. Want to start a business? Make 1 phone call. Want to get in shape? Do 10 push-ups. The key is consistency. Small actions repeated daily lead to massive results over time, and don't just take action. Take bold action. Playing it safe won't get you where you want to be. You have to take risks. Speak up. Make the difficult phone call. Start the project even if you're not ready. Put yourself in situations that challenge you. Growth doesn't happen inside your comfort zone. It happens when you push beyond it. The greatest minds of history didn't wait. They didn't hesitate. They acted. They failed. They failed. They adjusted. They kept going. The world doesn't remember the people who played it safe. It remembers those who dared to do something different. And here's the game changer. When you take action every day, even in the smallest way, you build unstoppable momentum. You stop overthinking. You stop doubting yourself. You become the kind of person who does instead of the person who wishes. And once you build that habit, there's no limit to what you can achieve. 30 days from now, if you take 1 bold step every day, no matter how small, you will not be the same person. Your mindset will shift. Your confidence will grow, and you'll realize something powerful. You were capable all along. You just had to start. So the question isn't whether action works. The question is, will you take it?